This is the Moon-a-chalet, 680 square foot renovated cabin. The inside is nothing like I've ever seen before. Let's go check it out. The Moon-a-chalet right here behind me, 680 square foot of living space, really cool, remodeled on the inside. It's really unique. And we're here in Blowing Rock, North Carolina. I'm going to be giving you a tour of this place. Whenever you pull up on the property, the driveway is paved, which is really nice. And the landscaping on this front, you can see it's beautiful. Got an outdoor deck space here. We'll get to later in the video. It's your dining table. We'll just walk right up and head on the inside. The host bought this cabin in 2019 and renovated it all. I think he did an incredible job. There's one bedroom and one bathroom in here for 680 square feet of living space. It's perfect for a couple's retreat to get away from it all. This front door leads you into the living room space. This was a built-on attachment, so adds a ton more space to this cabin. So in the living room, there's a leather couch right here in front of me. Beautiful coffee table and cowhide rug. I'm a huge fan of that in front. And this all faces your TV. Perfect for movie nights. We'll continue along and you have the fireplace here in the corner. The coziness level just went up to here with that. They provide some firewood for you and this is just beautiful. I'm a big fan of the tiling behind it. And speaking of the walls, if we look at the walls, they are textured paint. I haven't seen this too often and it adds a lot of detail into this cabin. And on this wall, it's shiplap with some shelving inlets and it has some board games over there for you to use. So lots of detail in this living room space. Sliding door and we have some deer heads above that.
What do you think these guys are doing at the Airbnb?
It looks like they're walking around filming. Who do they think they are?
Who do they think they are?
You had to watch one of them sleep on the couch all night, right?
Yeah, he snored the whole night. I couldn't get any sleep.
Oh dear. Well, let's see what else they're going to talk about. Pretty unique, fits in with the cabin vibe here in North Carolina, and this is your living room space.
I really like how on the doors and the windows they have screens. So that way you can let in the natural air from the outside. And then they also have blinds over the windows and the doors so that way you have privacy, which I like as well.
Yes, very nice. We kept the doors open the whole time. And then through this doorway is the kitchen. Walking into the kitchen space, you can probably immediately tell there's something a little different, and that's because the stairs go right through it and above your countertops. And these stairs are definitely the eyepiece of this whole section of the cabin. Under it is your kitchen space. There's actually a lot of space in this kitchen for having the stairs kind of go right above you. Behind me, you have the full-size fridge and some countertop over here with your microwave. You can pack this full of food. And then over here is your other countertop space. There's a lot of cabinets below as well. You have a sink over here in the corner, your coffee supplies, your stove. This is a beautiful looking stove and you can cook a lot of meals here. And then this is your kitchen space, really. There's a hallway back here that leads to the back of the cabin. Through this hallway, you have your bathroom and then an office back here. There is a really large closet to my right that has your towels and everything you would need for the bathroom space. And then when you walk in here, they actually made it larger than what it originally was. They moved this wall in front of me over a foot so they could fit everything in this bathroom. And then you have your toilet over on the left, your walk-in tiled shower right there in the middle. I'm really liking the angles of all of this. And then your vanity on the right. And there's just tiling all over the walls and the floor. And I think that makes this bathroom feel pretty luxurious.
On camera, this bathroom might look really small, but me being 6'7", I had no issues fitting in here.
So to prove it, we're putting Justin in the shower right now. How close is your head? I mean, that's pretty close, but you can stand
It's pretty
fully.
close, but I can stand.
And then we have the office space. And here, it was a really small bedroom before, but the host just converted it into an office. If you need to get some work done, the Wi-Fi is really good in here. And there's plenty of space to store your luggage if you need to. You can hang your clothes in here. There's drawers. This is a nice office space. Big fan of the shiplap in here. We'll walk back through the kitchen and underneath the stairs and into the last part of this main floor, which is your dining space. There's a dining table in this corner with 4 seats, and this area has tons of windows, great natural lighting. I'm a huge fan of the skylight over here. I think more places need skylights. But anyway, of course, you have the stairs here in the middle that lead up to the loft. Let's walk up there and check that out. This loft space is pretty tight. You can see that the walls are really close in on me and my head. It is tall though, which is nice, but the first area is my favorite part of this cabin probably. You have a small ladder that leads up to this cubby up above the living room space. In here is your bedroom. They have a king-size bed right here in the middle. This is really cozy, and you got a skylight on this side for some additional lighting. I'm a huge fan of this bedroom. I slept there, and it was a great night's sleep last night. And the fact that it's in this little cubby is really cool. And then the last part up here is just a small reading area with a couple chairs, and that's really all you can fit up here in this loft since it is a pretty tight loft space. And that's all of the Moon-a-chalet. We have the outdoor space left, which is incredible. Let's head out there. Walking out the door off of the dining room will lead you into the backyard space. We'll get to the good part now. There is a barrel sauna over here if we walk to it. The landscaping is beautiful, amazing trees to my left and right, and then you reach the sauna. If you like saunas, then you're gonna love this place. Plenty of room for 2 people. It looks awesome. And then right across from this, you might be wondering what that is. Well, this was from the previous owners. They built this and they made it into a small bedroom area. It looks incredible. It looks like a wagon. Great yard ornament piece if you ask me. But let's continue back to the cabin and we'll get to the rest of the deck space. Walking back onto the deck, we have your hot tub back here. Very clean and nice to use because you get beautiful views here in front of me of the trees really high up, which is nice. And then a couple lawn seating options in front of that. We'll continue around the deck space. You got more seating options, some rocking chairs in front of the sliding door that was off of the living room. So there's plenty of seating out here and a lot of stuff to do outside in your deck space, which is nice. A grill here in this corner, and then we make it back to the front of the cabin. Over there we have a large deck space. It's kind of separate from all of this, and there is a dining table out there with string lights above it. Really beautiful setting if you want to eat your dinner or meal outside, which is what I always like to do. Now the big question, is this place worth it? Well, I think it has one of the best outdoor spaces for Airbnb that you can get. Lots to do, and we are literally minutes from Blowing Rock, North Carolina, which has a ton more stuff to do. Great outdoor activities. Summer is approaching, so get some dates for those summer areas. Justin, what was your favorite part of this place?
I really liked the hot tub. It was nice and peaceful and relaxing, listening to all the birds and just looking out in the trees. This was a great stay. Yeah, you could look up and see the full moon. Maybe that's why it's called the Moon-a-chalet. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. You can book this place with the link in the description below. I'll see you next week.